hypothetically, if somebody was to not use buy now, pay later today, because it's still somewhat new for the B2B space, what kind of hoops do they have to jump through if they're going to take it all on themselves?
Yeah, so if a seller wants to offer like monthly payment options to their customers without buy now, pay later, they have really two options. One, they could go the traditional financing route, which is a massive pain. It's everything that you would associate with financing, where you have to upload tons of documents, bank statements. The seller is now really involved in the customer's qualifications and things like that. It can be a really long process, which is not great. So that's one option. Then the second option is that they can just offer monthly payments themselves. But if the customer stops paying, then the seller ultimately loses that revenue. So either they start doing some kind of collections process themselves when people stop paying and cancel their contract early, or they just lose that revenue.
Wow. Okay. So to reference that screenshot that I have of all the different players that go into the sales closing process, it looks like there's a potential that one company could have like six or so different tools that they use today. It doesn't seem very streamlined or simple to me. Would you say that that's like an overabundance of features? And how would you look at a solution like that versus something like Ratio Tech's B2B buy now, pay later option?
Yeah, so what's unique about Ratios, the B2B buy now, pay later, is that we also have a lot of elements for a closing platform and a lot of sales tools. So for several of our sellers, we found they actually don't need to use a CRM, although they can, CRM being like Salesforce or HubSpot. We have an integration with those tools, but for a smaller company that's just wanting to offer buy now, pay later, they don't need to have, a Salesforce, a HubSpot, a Deal Hub, and a DocuSign, and then a Stripe, and all these different integrations, which is going to cost tons of money in terms of platform and usage-based fees. It's also going to often cost some kind of engineering effort to do those integrations. Ratio can handle all of that end to end. It is unique as well in the sense that a lot of tools are either a closing platform or they're a financing tool. We can do both.